Hey everyone, welcome back to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and in today's video, I have I wish I could say quick. It's probably gonna take some minutes here, you guys. But first, before I get into the thrifty part, my husband bought me a metal ruler. Be careful. Luckily, the edges are rounded, but that feels sharp. Uh, Anyways, because I was telling him I wanted to be able to use my craft knife to like cut some things, but my plastic ruler gets in the way when I try to use it. Like I carve the plastic, so so thanks to my husband for that. All right, so I've done some shopping on Goodwill online, and I wasn't gonna go in October, but I pulled it up, and they don't sell a lot. They relist it. I have I've learned. Because some of these I didn't get the first time I bought books, but then they were, it had timed out, and then they put them up there, relisted them. And anyway, so I bought two different sets. So if you need old books and you don't mind paying shipping, because it does cost a bit to ship, um, then this is the way to go. Look for on Goodwill online. Search junk journal or damaged books. And you can look at the titles. They don't open the pages or anything in the photos. But all right, well, let's get started. I will say I had one book that was interesting to me, but my husband took it. It was a Boy Scout field guide from, I think it was in 1947. So I don't have that anymore. He was a Boy Scout and Order of the Arrow and Eagle Scout and all that. All right, so the first one I have here is the little old woman who used her head. And this is let's see, 1935, and one that says first printing 1971, copyright renewed 1962. So I can't scan this here in the next 2 years, but what I will do is use this in some journals or in collaging. Using these pictures matches. Oh, that would have been a good one. I just did one that was a source of light, which you'll probably have seen before you see this. All right, so that book, A Separate Piece by John Knowles. Let's see. And this one, the 55th printing was in 82. So copyright 1959. So once again, this will just be used for collaging when I need text. There you go. Maybe I'll read it first. I don't know. My youngest, my 16-year-old, was like, "You're gonna do what with these books?" And she was like, "No, I don't." I was like, "Are you gonna read it?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll read it." No, you won't. This is the comedies of William Shakespeare, you guys. And I love how on the inside cover here we've got some handwriting. It's a real thin page or paper, I should say. I feel like it's missing some stuff here in the beginning because that's not the beginning of a sentence. So this would be, considered damaged for sure, but lovely old paper. And you've got glossary in the back. That's nice. So when you need dictionary pages, you can use that. And look at that. Pyramid, ostrich, especially. I think this must be forbade, but it says forabade. Gwendolyn English. Guess that belonged to her. So that one, Behind the Cloud. This belonged to a lady named Georgia. 1958. And so some of these come from California, some of these come from like Washington State. I have found those two Goodwills to be the ones that tend to list these lots of damaged books. All right, this one is Modern First Year Algebra. So this will be great for when you need some equation stuff. 1928. So I may hang on to this for a little while and then maybe use it in some digitizing. Anyways, Margaret over at Seven Plaza, she would love that page with all the numbers. All right, English in Action, the 5th edition. This was a textbook, Linwood Unified School District. Let's see. Someone wrote loves. Looks like bead. Maybe bread. Loves bread. And someone wrote how nice. And it says Judy, turn to page 50. Brad. Turn to page 50. Judy. If I turned to page 50, I saw that. Do you think there's anything there? Do you think there's anything there? It just says about listening for entertainment and explaining how to listen. So, unless they were talking to each other, I don't know about how to improve listening for entertainment and listening to each other. So, this is nice. I like when they have writing inside. East and West by ? 1924, you guys. So, a couple months I can start digitizing some of these or use them in things I've made. But these have some nice patina on them. You know, the edges are not even whatsoever. I don't know if you can see that. And these are signatures, so sewn in signatures, so that can be easily taken apart. Simon Called Peter. So this does kind of searching through it when I got it, does you know, like relate to the Bible story. So this was copyright 1921, and this is the 35th printing in 1922. They did a lot of printings. So I don't know why the author doesn't. Oh, that was this one. I don't know why the author didn't have his name. But that was interesting. But pages in this one are starting to kind of come out in the front. But nice patina on these. A little damage there. But not bad. And these are nice, good covers. Use those. All right. Introduction to Physical Geography. This is a really heavy book. Now, if it was geology, I would have laughed because, you know, rocks. All right. So these are kind of glossy pages. I love that, you guys. I guess this belonged to Fred Phillips because he was practicing his calligraphy. And then he had a bunch of notes that he was studying in here. This is 1907. I think he was drawing. Because she has her hands in a muff, but she's sleeveless, so that doesn't make sense. But I don't know if you can see there you go. There's like some glossiness on the page. Anyways, this has some pretty cool pictures. So 1902, 1904, 1906. This 1907. So that's a good picture of a ship or illustration. There's some maps in here, some space stuff, or there's some more map stuff. So this one has some pretty good pictures in it. And these are, I'm guessing a lot of these older books are all sewn in signatures. And these are all kind of mixed up from lot to lot. So let's see. What does that say? Up. Oh, open all night. Open all night. Open all night. All right. Modern Buried Treasure Hunters. This is a very light book. I guess it's all about the paper they use. Well, maybe. So this one, question mark 1936. So I will need to be careful in this one. Let's kind of emboss. This was Hood River County Library, Great Britain, 1934. Because if there's illustrations, you know, and traveling, there's a good ship illustration. So I can put that in traveling or pirate stuff. But even this book itself would be great to use the pages in, you know, like pirate type theme or vintage sailing. Not So Wild a Dream. Washington State Library, 1890. All right, what is this book? 46. All right, so this book is 77 years old. I like this. I'm just gonna thumb through it here. This one's not bad, but I mean, I wouldn't consider it damaged, but oh, look at that. Take that off and scan that. Well, you got a pocket back here. All the loveliness. Okay. The Field Advanced Second Reader. I don't know what was under that. I really want to take it off, but I'll do it later maybe. All right, that is torn. This is 1924, you guys. The Ant and the Fly. Let's see, got poetry in here. Some old children's stories. Daniel Boone and the Indians. We don't call them Indians anymore. Times have changed. Well, when you know better, you do better. I guess back then that was the thing. And now we do better. Tabby. Tabby and Speckle. All right, move along, Susan. Move along. Okay. Host and hostess book. Hang on, I'm going to move a few of these back over this way because it's kind of affecting my light. So this one's got some damage a little bit to the cover there, but I think it could be cleaned up. It's just, you can see where something was on top of it and it faded the outside there. This was originally someone, I'm guessing like in someone's booth for $10. 1940. I'm going to love these illustrations. It's got menus. I really am fascinated with the 40s and 50s. Gift suggestions for the first wedding, anniversary, second, third. My husband and I, we did try to stick to that, but that just became, we'll just get something that you want. We have, I think, more things to choose from these days than they had back then. Western Wildlife, Idaho. I like that. It's too bad the bear's face is messed up. Oh, see where it's been repaired. Do we have a copyright? 1944. To Little Creek. So this is nice. Uh-oh. Oh, Grandfather Goat rushed at the wolf. Bye, wolf. I like having different size text. So when you're collaging, you've got variety. It doesn't look like it all came from the same book. Some good illustrations in here. All right, keep moving. All right, Janice Day. I looked up this copyright and hang on, you guys. Okay, I had to sneeze, you guys. Wow. All right. So I did look up this. This is 1914. But I don't believe the copyright is still has been continued, even though someone has printed the story. But I think it's because it's available now after the fact that you can print the story and make money on it. Maybe I don't know how that works. Anybody know? All right, 5 spy novels. This one I think was in the 40s. Yeah, 40. Well, it was originally 1920. And then copyright 1948 by Gerald Tooth. And then that was that story. And this one was 1926. This one's 1952. This one's 1942, 1958. The whole book was 62. So I guess that kind of renewed all the stories. But I like the small text on this one. But yeah, maybe I'll read one. 5 spy novels. All right, guys. So Louisa May Alcott, 8 cousins, and it's funny that I actually have a set of, so it might be a signature or part of a signature I got from House of Books. Yeah, that's another place if you need, if you just want a variety of pages. House of Books has a subscription. They used to have small, medium, large, but now they have changed it up a little bit. So this one. This one does not have copyright. Right there. So 1958. And this one I was showing my daughter. Someone colored the illustrations, so that's fun. Like I said, I like them in black and white or just drawings. I gotta color that one or those. But anyway, so there's another one. Like it was a coloring book. So that I guess would definitely put it in the damaged category. Let me shift some of these back this way so I can keep my light. Dr. Doolittle's Return. Was someone was selling it for $6. This came from Iowa, 1933, but renewed in 61 by Josephine Lofting. So if they weren't renewed, you can use them. But anyways, I like the text on this one too. All right. And then this will be a good one for March. Beware the Ides of March. This was a Book of the Month Club selection, you guys. Anyways, the book jacket has seen better days. But the book itself is nice. Let's see if we can get a yeah, this has to do with Julius Caesar. All right, 1948. So this is 75 years old. I like the variety of fonts it uses or text. You got italicized and you got regular. Oh, all right, a few more books, friends. All right, Return of Tarzan. This one was, I guess it belonged to Alvin Parkins at one point, 1915. So I'm guessing that one is where you can copy it. I don't know. Stuff I need. I don't want to really like scan a whole page, but if I make like a collage, I want like a piece of the page. All right, this one is really damaged, you guys, but you can make a back for it, and but it doesn't have all the pages, I don't think. But this one, Jeff Manbeck, age 1. Maybe that's why it's all torn up. This was 1970s. Nope, 1981. So some of the pieces are here. Oh, Cookie Monster, a cookie tree. Yeah, there's some pages in the back is cut off or torn off. And then this was one of my favorite books. My husband does not remember reading this book, but it's got a little something on it. But this one, the cover is off, but it came with it at least, so you could repair that. And I think, I don't know if all the pages are there, but I loved the story. He kept telling you there's a monster at the end of the book and building all these things, and he's the monster at the end of the book. So that would need some repair. Elementary music. This was early, I think 1923, guys. And this has little lyrics, so this is nice. Because I have some symphonic type music sheets. I've got hymnals. But I don't have a lot of like just children's stories or children's songs. And these are great too when you need like a title, and they have a title that like Easter, the bunny, that would be cute. If you're doing something about birds, the whippoorwill, Christmas, the fairy drum, Valentine. So get your hands on a elementary music book. And we have insects and their ways. This one will be early 1957. And some nice little illustrations in there. So this would be great in the springtime when we kind of get back to focusing on bugs. And my husband, I don't think remembers these books, but I kind of do. Wonderful World of Reading, The Magic Grinder. So this would be fun to turn into a journal. That'd be kind of a bigger. This would be, let's see, 7 wide and about 9.5 tall. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna pause the video on my side, and I have one more thing. This was something I was waiting on to. I forgot. I had 2 more. These are just publications. The Genealogical Helper. I have August of 1980 and May, June of 1980. Since genealogy is one of my hobbies, I will look through these first before I do anything else with them. And I'll see if I have anything I need out of here. And then if not, we'll use them to collage with them stuff. So that's a lot of good pages. This one was written in like the person knew who those people were on the cover. It's a cute squirrel. Wait a minute. Oh, guys. Saw your ad in the May June issue of the Genealogical Helper asking information of Thomas A. Osborne. I wonder if they ever sent that, because this is the publication. Very nice handwriting. That's really cool. All right, so put those behind me. Okay, so then the last thing I was waiting for, because the auction, the ending date was way past these books. So I was just waiting for it to end and crossing my fingers that I got it, and then having to wait. You had to pay for it, and you wait for it to ship, and then you have to wait for it, to get here. So it's a bag. So hang on a second. Oops, let me hit everything on the way here. So this is a bag of stamps, you guys. And every time I've bid on a lot of stamps with Goodwill online, I've lost. So this one has some really nice ones. Let's start. This one is Scribbles Alpha. So I guess it looks like it's never been used. And it was on sale at Walmart for $5 at one point. There's one Stampin' Up set in here, Posy Punch. This was a Hostess thing, but it's in there. It's just I've never bought a Stampin' Up stamp before. I guess you have to assemble the stickers. I guess there's directions here. The case is messed up, so let's see how long I keep that part. This is really cute for all my travel stuff. Oops, this way. Hit the road jack. And then for junk journaling, let's see, let's find the, let me get a piece of paper. How about an envelope? And you see all the goodies. I like, the things with the lines. There's this one, Dream Big, with the bird. I don't know if that's ever been used. Don't know. All right, this one does not have a back to it. That's all right. Like that's like a postcard. These are like stamps down here. So some of these sentiments I may not use, but I like the things with the lines. These are little nesting doll stamps. Like that says hand stamped with love. Excuse me. This Life is Beautiful. And then there's this, which stamps. See if you can see all these things. Probably if you don't do it right, Susan. Anyways, it has a list of these things here. It says lovely and amazing, unforgettable moment, best friends, wonderful times, happy birthday, moments to remember, live, laugh, love, congratulations, family memories, lifetime of love, moments to cherish, the best of times. So then you just, crank through those. See, I guess which ones they used and which ones they didn't. Probably needs a little cleaning. All right, and then we got this one. It's like a letter. All right. Then we have all these stamps. So let's see. I have this one, which I don't think I will use. Let me give that to, like, put it in my prize jar. Parfait. Happy Valentine's Day. Flowers. It's like poo with a heart. You're invited. Hurt not the earth. Some more stars. What was the other one that was like this? Oh, flowers. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. George Carlin. On your wedding day. This one has lost its name. It looks like a heart with earth inside. Easter. What were you thinking? I like that one. Sometimes I have students who do some math and I don't understand their thinking. Like a lot of times I can figure it out. Sometimes I don't know what they were thinking. All right, I have 2 punches. Dolphin, heart. Woodstock, flower, wreath. This says umbrella, beach umbrella. Ooh, another little trumpet. Flower. Let's Stampin' Up. Lori. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a Lori. Lori must have donated all her stamps, or someone donated for stamps. God's Word. Happy Day. Heart with looks like a heart with hearts in it. I'll let you show you, but can you see it? Will it focus? No, I won't. Sorry. Keep going. Flower. Oh, that's holly. Stampin' Up. Heart. That's a clover. We trust God with some stars. Turkey. Some of these are like been used a lot. Flowers. That's a cute little Stampin' Up. Were these Stampin' Up stamps in like a case maybe? Because I have these from a thrift shop, and they were in a case. All these like foam letters. So I don't know if these were originally stamps or just used to become stamps. I don't know if I'll use these. Oh, there's a book. Is it like a homemade stamp? It's a 10-cent stamp. It says I'll say you're special. I can't read today. School. Oh, it's like school supplies like paintbrushes. Pumpkin. Rabbit. 4th of July fireworks. Graduation. Stampin' Up. Flower. I feel like those were probably together. Stampin' Up. Oh, look. Piglet. Okay. And the rest of these are letters, you guys. So I'm not going to sit here and go through all the letters with you. But they're some slightly different, I guess 2 different fonts. What do you call fonts? That'd be right. Word. So these like this, I may just get them to my students, maybe the prize jar. And then there's one missing. Here it is. We'll have to fix you. Let's put you to the side. Some of these other ones I might do the same, because I don't think I would use some of these. I really got this mostly for these clear ones here. So. Oh, there's a big one in the corner back here. I gotta show you. Sometimes you just need to take a nap and get over it. Exactly. That is some true advice. All right, I'm not gonna make you watch me put them all back in, but that's my thing. Okay. I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell in the comments below. Tell me, have you shopped at Goodwill online or other thrift shops? And when you shop at a thrift shop online, what do you look for? Because Goodwill has some pretty neat stuff, you guys. They've got sewing machines. There's some I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go bid on it, and I look the bid because it's an auction site, you guys. I think I failed to mention that it's an auction. And some of them, have been like 40 bids on it, and it's up to several $100s. I'm like, I don't need it that bad. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you and your time, and until the next one, bye bye.